I control the weather. I can make it rain. Made of adamantium, bub. I shoot lasers out of my eyes. I can read minds. What do you do?
What's your mutant power?
I suck dick really good. No? Does that not qualify? Here, you can take this back.
Welcome, Professor.
No, Magneto's right. There's a war coming.
Help us. Fight with us.
Fight with you. Join your team.
In a world of prejudice and fearful society towards mutants, the X-Men fight for their cause, even for those fighting against them, known as Muggles. I mean, humans. Between Magneto and Xavier is one of the comics and movies' most deepest conflicts. Magneto is one of them villains where his actions are pretty much justified in his methods, and even though they're extreme, they're only for the good of mutant kind. X-Men 2000, directed by Bryan Singers, is the second Marvel film made after 1998's Blade. A lot of fans have trouble with the choices from the director for his lack of vision when it comes to the costumes, and I'm also one of those that would have liked to have seen more of the comic accurate design. Rogue is stripped of her powers without the ability to fly or have super strength, but it adds to her character for the film. But sometimes being born with superpowers isn't always a blessing, but a curse. The writing is strong, but one thing that could be better is the score. It's not very good, but it did improve drastically in the sequel. The cast is incredible. Russell Crowe is actually the first choice to play Wolverine, and I think he would have been good, but Hugh Jackman became the character. So much, in fact, I think he's one of the best portrayals of a superhero on film, along with Michael Keaton's Batman. The casting is brilliant, and the action is exciting to this day, and just floods back memories. You also have the equal rights movements for the mutants and the undertones of how fear creates hate and how that's still part of our society today and fighting to be accepted. It's one of the strongest appeals that sets the X-Men apart from other superhero films.
Actually go outside this. What do you prefer? Yellow spandex? The whole world out there is full of people that hate and fear you. You don't waste any time trying to protect them.
Director Bryan Singer, I thought, did an amazing job of recreating this world for a movie that's 21 years old, and it still holds up with some pretty good visual effects that at the time were considered groundbreaking. What's your favorite X-Men film? And if you could pick one superpower, what would it be? You already know mine. Oh. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.